let's edit.
I'm also a frail girl.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, that group thingy of yours ain't gonna work with 5 members.
It's good enough. I looked at it and I was like, I could just move
yes,
Asuka one to the left, and I was like,
did
no.
talk to a sixth person if they wanted to join, but they won't join at this time. But they
Who
might
is it?
join at a later chapter.
I already gave Edge a good idea to place there, but he didn't wanna.
Who did you talk to?
Melman.
Melly Melly.
El Papi?
Papi.
It was honestly, I also probably wanted to ask Ellie, but I also didn't want to pressure her into it. So
Ellie is scared of your DMing.
probably. So I was like, I'll just leave it until maybe the second campaign was done. And in that way, don't give like too much pressure on her.
Nini, piss off, Nini.
Okay, this should
Yeah,
be
piss off.
correct. Can everybody still move, Flora?
I can't.
You can.
But maybe that's for the better in my.
Yeah, I can't either.
Nope.
Okay.
Nini, will you behave now? What is going on here?
Oh, she disappeared.
He knows you're busy.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, can you try again?
Yep. Seems
Okay,
like
everybody
it.
can move it. Great. Okay. Can you place her back?
No,
where she
she's
was
mine.
Originally,
Give her back.
she's mine. You know that she's a minor, right? Watch out what you're saying.
I can shoot her.
Are you
heal her.
dinners?
Hold on.
I
Let's.
can res her.
What is her AC?
An 8-year-old child AC.
Yeah. The lowest is a 13. Does that hit?
3.
She has an AC of 10.
Okay, I'll roll 3 times then. 1, 2, 3.
Is she
21, 27. Is she dead?
She's definitely dead. Child
See,
murderer.
I finally hit something.
Did we beat the story? Is she the secret boss?
Happy end. Alright, let's get going before
Yeah.
someone gets angry at us. Put her over there.
Okay, there we go. Let's open this music. All right. So let us do a small reiteration of last campaign. You all entered except for Asuka, entered the Black Mire with the intent to find more information on said plague doctor that you are currently trying to find. After a very brutal exchange of certain zombie individuals and you've had to retreat back to the village. Asuka instead went towards went to the graveyard, and after some investigation, managed to find a hidden passageway that went all the way to a unfamiliar crypt, at least at first glance. And there she saw a entity that was acting strange words, strange concoctions on the table of alchemy that they were working on, words that were incomprehensible at a distance she was. And when she was trying to approach, she was immediately hit by a vile aura of whatever it was. It wasn't a good thing, and you've had to run away, very fast. In your return, you've also managed to procure 2 different books and something else that the rest doesn't know. And these books were deciphered by Peter. In those books, you have come to the understanding. Let me take a look very first that I main storyline. La 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 la. There we go. So, you managed to see that he was a true madman and that he was starting his learnings of medicine and druidic arts, which you learned that he actually was learning how to learn the art of medicine and healing from the current mayor Xenos himself. Um, so Mayor Jackson was actually a pupil of Zeno, and he also was learning the druidic arts on his own with the intent to help the lavender fields that are now the Black Mire, to grow what is needed, because when they were swallowed by the forest, they had some issues, of course. Um, very short again. After a strange star shower, he managed to find an artifact which gave him much of power. Him being the jealous person he was, because he was very interested in Muriel, the mother of Sammy, killed his father Anders in the lavender fields, hoping that killing him would push Muriel towards him, but had no success in that. In his anger, he visits the murder site again to actually further mutilate and express his anger upon the corpse of Anders continuously and continuously, while still trying to learn whatever other arts he can, also using the artifact as a source of power. Um, at some point, he saw that Muriel was completely rejecting him again and maybe started to get potential romantic relationship with somebody else. And that's when the snap happened, where he would make it so that if he couldn't get Muriel, no one would. And using the corpse of Anders, he extracted and made, according to his notes, a vile plague that would, attack her and whoever would try to get to her. But of course, it being a plague, spread in such a level that um, the that it was successful, but he didn't expect to be a victim of it so fast of herself. He truly wanted to see her suffer and everybody else, and that he wanted to die with his belongings um, and giving this doomed village to his teacher Xenos. Um, you also managed to see that one of the final entries was written with blood, where he was raised from the dead thanks to the plague and to the bond that he has to the artifact. And he has one goal now in his crazed mind, where he wants to spread this plague far and wide. All the while he was listening to strange giggling child noises continuously within his ear. He would be a true plague doctor. So this is what you this is what currently Peter knows before you all were talking with him. I think I already explained your little alteration between the two shopkeepers, the two little halfling shopkeepers, the man and the woman. um, uh, and you've gotten a small little magical item, if I'm not mistaken, in your possession, a little rope of entanglement.
Indeed,
Is
we
that
do.
correct?
I do.
All right.
Oh,
Very good. Very good. Very good.
We'll use it on the
Alright.
thief.
All right.
which
All right.
chief?
What
It's
thief?
a secret for later, Asuka, don't worry.
Okay.
Mm.
um, that being said, just for clarification, do not forget that in terms of the entire story, you still are following a certain divine poem, where you are trying to find a certain stone for the druidic circle. Surrounded by plague, one stone resides, the other by sister tribes that always collide, the third hidden in a city of future days, another deep within the abyss of 1,000 ways, and the last lost in the lake of infinite bliss, and then shall the circle show you the way to wish. So this is still your main goal, but currently you are all helping this village, know, try to survive and not die
This
from a
is
crazed man-induced plague. What was your comment, Asuka?
no, like this is a very convoluted side quest.
No, but
Village, I mean.
oh,
Is it not?
this
like-
village, a side quest. This is a chapter.
Oh, okay. So it's a means to an end. Then never mind.
What did
Yeah,
that
so
mean?
as this is now you can see how your character can develop. Okay, so Tuka, Charles, and Sabine left the shop. Skux has to deal with the explosion that unfortunately killed your last party
The
member.
blood
F.
smeared over the walls.
So currently it's everywhere. There is also a dead rat hanging somewhere.
What did he have
And
in his inventory, by the way?
uh
What did he have in his
Mine
inventory?
for the taking.
It blew up with him.
700 kegs of ale.
uh nothing. It's not like he did a lot to get anything. So no, nothing.
No,
Who
fair
had the
enough. Let's go.
gloves? The gloves were, I think, somewhat relevant.
Oh yeah, the
The gloves themselves, but I think they were the ruined gloves. Yeah, that became the. Let me just add that then.
I think that
It
was
was-
one of the things, but the rest was just fluff.
it was some sleight of hand gloves,
Glove of thievery. Take a look.
and also the amulet. Did he still
No,
have that?
The
or-
amulet was
no,
given to.
that, nah,
Oh,
that doesn't
Charlie has
exist.
that.
Okay, that's the gloves of thievery.
That's not repaired yet, right?
It is not repaired yet, so
Okay.
somebody of you can add. Let's just say Skux, you can add ruined gloves to your inventory.
yeah, because Asuka
And
was
10 gold.
maxed,
And
right?
10 gold. You can have his gold. 10 gold.
No, we were
Okay,
told there were thousands of gold here.
Stop it.
10
Okay.
gold in total to everyone, or
No, just you.
oh, just
He
me.
was
Ah,
poor as fuck.
nice.
Once again, scammed and playing favorites.
All right.
Uh,
So Skux has to deal with that thing. And what was you gonna say?
no, nothing.
Okay.
Don't worry.
And Peter is currently, I would suppose, in ginormous panic with the revelation of what he's seen. Peter, what will you do?
Start yelling.
That little like what's it called again? The Kirby meme where he's like continuously screaming all the time, or what is it? No, not Kirby meme. The mushroom person from Super Mario going
Toad.
completely crazy.
Toad
Yeah, Toad.
panic.
Yeah, Toad panic.
I don't know. I'll internally scream because I don't wanna frighten the children, and then I will try to get the party together to tell them the revelations and the things I have learned.
Um, just to make everything a bit more easier, where would the party reconvene together?
At Mayor Zeno's office because that's I also want to tell him.
I mean, Charlie and me would probably come out of the store and then hear someone outside, maybe.
I would
All
say I'll allow
gang
it so
approach.
that when you're all exiting and walking towards whatever it is, you would see Peter rush towards the mayor's house. Skux, you get
I
an
was taking
inkling.
a stroll.
Taking a stroll, yes.
Getting
let's do it
fresh
like
air
that.
from all the guts that were basically in the area.
I'm
Yeah.
still tomato red, by the way.
Tomato
Skux,
red.
what happened? Are you alright?
Shame.
There's so much
Shame.
blood! And you stink
don't
like
worry.
ale!
It is what it is.
Don't worry, a rat exploded.
Oh no?
By the way, didn't we have like a 6th party member?
I don't remember any of that, Charles.
Yeah, I have no
Ah.
clue what you're talking about.
Is the
Must be in
forest
my
playing
imaginary
tricks on
friend
you?
Ah, I see. Okay. So, Peter, you are frantically running towards the mayor's house. Sabine, Skux, and Asuka and Charles see you approaching as well. What do you do?
Guys,
Calm down, what is it?
we are fucked.
Right,
And
how
that's the end
about
of the
Yeah,
session.
right.
Bye, everybody. See you next time.
how about you're a bit more precise, Peter? We've been fucked for a while.
We're astronomically fucked.
Care to
Ah.
elaborate on that?
These books, they told me things. No, I deciphered them.
The book told you things.
No. Sorry. Give me a second.
You should go to the healer's
This
house.
isn't Harry Potter. They don't speak.
Okay. I deciphered
Somebody has...
the books, and they told me that the late mayor, I forgot his name already.
Mayor
I have-
Jackson.
Jackson.
Mayor Jackson, I even have it written down.
So much for having notes, right?
I have literally called Diary Mayor Jackson. This was his diary, and it says that he's completely crazy. He basically created the plague, and he's alive, undead
Well,
alive.
now.
That seems like a bad
Ah.
thing.
That's the short story. If you wanna hear a long story, I told him the long story.
So do you think he is, if we
You-
were
you-
to intervene here, we could get rid of this curse?
Probable. I have no clue how to get rid of this curse.
Does
I
he
mean,
talk
if
about
he's
any
alive.
spells or like any abilities?
Could you repeat that?
Does he talk about any spells or abilities that we might know in that book?
It only said that gave him powers. It didn't really specify what kind of powers it gave him, but I guess it
Maybe.
amplified the already powers he had. And
So to enlighten on that, there are two books. One book was his diary, where everything was explained. The second book was a sort of, I would say, a spell book. Not
yeah,
really a spell book, but it was more explaining the way he learned all of his medicine. There were also notes from when he was studying under Meozinos. There are notes of when he was trying the druidic arts, but the other notes are kind of like crazy for somebody of your caliber for magic even. They need considerable amount of magical power, which a normal person would not immediately be able to have at the get-go. So basically, the spells are useless because the rest are just basic stuff.
Shame.
yeah, the spells are useless.
Maybe we should convene with the current mayor.
That's why I'm here. I
Good you
want.
told us.
Yeah, yes, yes, you're right. It's a good thing you guys found me. Yes. Can we
Yes.
go in now? This is
All right, let's
very
burst in.
I will smash down the front door
not
Oh,
like
okay.
and
that.
be like, hey Stacy.
This
While
again.
they do that,
I-
I will pester Peter about the spells he saw in the book.
I just give him the book.
But I can't read it.
Uh, do you want me to read like a bedtime story for you next time? Or what do you
Shade.
expect from me, Charles?
All right. Let's see. How
I
much
will
do I need
follow
to
the
roll?
party though. Well, pestering Peter.
Skux, can you please roll me dexterity saving throw?
Jesus
What
Christ.
the
Let's
hell?
go.
He got
Uh-oh.
fireball in the face.
So yes, I actually throw a fireball. So you see, as you enter, she was just, you see actually, if you would have seen or looked on the right side, you would have seen that Arabella was, doing her normal writing things. You hear her gum that she was, doing like pop a little bit. But if one would listen close, you would also hear like a little snap in her head. You would see her horns starting to catch on fire. She would like raise up one finger, and a small ball of fire would come at that. And she doesn't even like think twice. She smashes that fireball right next to you, Skux. You sense the incoming danger, knowing that you were purposefully triggering her. So how about you take 14 fire damage to your face?
Yeah.
What?
Come on. Lighten
Holy
up,
shit.
bitch. Was it 14?
14. You saved that. You went through the dexterity saving throw, so it
Jesus,
is.
did she throw 28 in damage?
Yeah,
I thought that was a hit.
that's no. So fireball is an AOE spell. It deals 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, and half as much if you succeed the save. But well, you were the only one in the vicinity at that point, so there is only AOE. She looks with murder in her eyes. She's like, and that was just a warning shot. It can get much worse. Now what the fuck do you want?
Is there like a
Oh.
giant hole in the wall now as well?
No, there is just like a lot of fire, which she for some reason puts out by snapping her finger.
Oh, convenient.
Convenience, seeing as she didn't up the spell at higher levels for some apparent reason. All right. So what will the half-singed Skux do?
I will tell her to take a chill pill, and I will shoot Peter in front of me.
I hate you.
Oh, I
Don't
read.
make me the target of her anger.
I read this in a
She
book. The
looks
correct word is lit.
lit. She looks down at Peter, who is pushed forward by Skux. Well, you want to test my patience as well?
They have very important information that we need to convey to Merzino. It's about the plague.
Well, isn't that just dandy? First you make me mad, and now you just supposedly have some information on the plague. If you weren't helping the town as you weren't right now, I would have thrown another one at you all. This is your last warning. My name is Arabella. I will have the respect I need to have after all the shit I need to pull off here.
All right, Stacy.
Sorry, Stay.
Can I
Here we
just
go.
stab him?
Hey,
He's
Peter is
rolling
still
it.
in front of me.
He's
No, don't worry.
rolling it.
She has a lot of control of her fire. How about you roll me another dexterity saving throw?
Oh fuck.
Mate, if you fail, you know that is your
How
HP.
That is
Yep.
your HP. So don't worry, you won't die. You are slammed back all the way to the wall with a fireball into your face. There is like you can imagine your body in like a Looney Tune fashion, with one arm like with an L upwards, the other one L downwards. Your face like scrunched up, and you then like slide down to the floor. There is like black scorch marks, but the scorch marks follow like the outline of your body. So now you're unconscious on the floor with 1 HP.
Yes. Okay.
I drag Skux out of the
I'll
door.
I'll butt in front of Skux, who just got launched to blittering.
Yeah, I'll drag
In any
him
case-
out.
In any case, while you're being dragged, sorry Asuka for interrupting you. The door opens up from the other side, and Mayor Xenos does appear from the door. Is like, what is happening over here? Arabella is like, what? They were disrespecting me. It's like
True.
disrespecting is not a reason to throw fireballs at citizens. It's like,
Well,
Are we citizens?
maybe it is.
well, then maybe those citizens shouldn't be disrespecting me. And then you see her horns flare up again. Even her tail starts to like catch fire. It's eerie
Impressive.
quiet around everybody. It's like, yes, I see. Is there a reason why you were all agitating my secretary?
It wasn't us. It was just one person. This goblin,
I
unconscious
see.
goblin.
Considering that you are one group, it would suffice. It would suffice to know that you also share a certain amount of blame. Please have responsibility for your group members.
That guy has no foot, and
Uh,
I will not take responsibility for him.
Be that as it may, again, is there any reason why you are here?
I deciphered the books, and it's very troublesome.
Very well. He looks at Sabine. Miss, if you would be so kind as to bring the goblin with you, or whatever is left of it. Question
Oh,
mark.
fine then. I'll continue to drag him back into the door then.
Suddenly, the head is like stuck, like got hit by for some apparent reason, a stone that just sticks out of the floor. Weirdly enough, it's like.
Do I take
dunk.
1 damage?
Let's just take half a damage,
Oh
just
my
for
God.
fun. In any case, you. Oh, it works.
That's actually a thing.
Awesome! You learn a new thing every day, right? Um, but he coughs a little bit before you all enter. Please. He motions towards a little package on the left side of the door, which contains gloves that you need to wear before you enter this.
Does Sabine pull them over my hands?
Yeah, that depends on what Sabine will do.
I equip my gloves on gloves.
I think you're fine. We'll just leave you on the floor.
You're gonna leave him on the floor
I mean,
alone with
he's.
Arabella?
Is that a good idea?
I mean, you're unconscious. How much more trouble could you do? And I feel like you deserve to be punished.
Yeah, but do I deserve to be killed? Is the question.
Okay, I look at Arabella. I'm like, don't finish him off. We still need
No
him.
promises. Just take him out of here. Mayor
Fine.
Xenos, does it not suffice that I have disinfected whatever he has within 2 fireballs? I kinda don't want that thing in the same room as me. Ah, you're going to be the death of me, Arabella. Very well, you can come in without any gloves. It doesn't matter right now. Come on, come on. Lots to discuss, too little time. And he motions you to all to enter inside. At the moment, the interior design of the mayor's office is of no importance. Let's just say that there are enough chairs and enough places. There is even a sort of like a lay down bed on the side where you can lay Skux in. He approaches Skux for a little bit and is like, I suppose I should always remind myself that Arabella is not one to be trifled with. Very well. And then he puts one finger on the top of your forehead and casts Cure Wounds at 7th level on your forehead.
Casually.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Casually!
He's the end boss after all.
That is quite something. Let's see. 7th level. That means
I hope
that
it's
you are
all
healed
ones or something.
for. That means plus 6.
Plus 6 HP, let's go.
No, plus 27.
Oh.
Oh wait, I forgot his modifiers because I rolled it flat. Plus 5. So that is 32.
0.5.
You can round it up with that half thing,
So
that half HP thing. Yeah.
33 then.
Yeah, yeah. Like round it up as in, yeah, okay, there we go. Great. Welcome back to the world of the conscious people. How are you feeling? How many fingers am I holding up?
How many fingers does he have?
Can he roll a perception check?
He should. You should be seeing 3 fingers.
He sees them.
3.
All right.
And I feel a bit warm and
Very well.
overcooked.
Yes.
Your fault.
If you would need some further help, I would advise to go to the healer's house. So he goes towards the chair behind his desk, sits down elegantly, puts down the cane, which Asuka eyes a little bit in fear, and he pulls back just the part of his cape that is actually over his head, revealing his blonde lock hair, and he's like, very well, Mr. Peter, how about you explain what you found in that diary?
Well, Mayor Jackson, your pupil, is a madman. He is the reason why the plague exists.
I he
Wait,
he
you're
starts
talking to
while
Mayor
you said about
Jackson.
madman.
Oh wait, no, that's the Sino. Never mind.
So while we talked about madman, he was like, well, I wouldn't say madman. He had his irks, and then he hears you talking about the plague. It's like, excuse me, you must be joking. Just so you know, he was buried. Uh, how he was? I am very confused. He motions towards the diary. How about you? Show me the diary.
Here's the diary, and I'll start like explaining what I saw and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He also skims
stuff.
through the parts as you explain them one by one. Um, you you see actually he pulls off his mask as well. He's like very tired. In front of you, you see a man with short blonde hair, blue eyes, a short nose, fine lips. But you do see some crow feet at the side of his eyes, showing that he isn't one of the youngest here as well. You see very dark um, what's it called again? Dark circles below his eyes, showing the exhaustion prevalent within this character. I did, I did not think it would be this horrible.
I don't
Oh,
think anyone could have
Jackson,
expected this.
this is. And what about the other book?
The other book is full of research about the artifact and the spells he had learned.
An artifact. Hmm? Did I make you roll a certain check to be able to see completely what is in that book, Peter? Lost?
No, no clue.
If you'd have no clue.
I had investigation 25.
On the second book?
On the second book, no.
No. Okay. Before we go forward, because it might change how we interacted right now, how about you roll me a two-layer roll for me? First, you're going to roll investigation, then you're going to roll arcana. Okay, that's a success. That's a definite success. Okay. Success is one thing. Knowledge about what you're reading is another, because you still need to have certain knowledge about whatever you're dealing with. Considering that Mayor Jackson himself didn't have full knowledge of what he was dealing with initially, because these notes were done from before he died. So these notes are not from when he was raised and did some more stuff, anyways. But within it, you can see how the idea of the plague was created. By using the artifact as a power source, he was able to extend the impact of the plague to masterful proportions, where it would put other um, wizards who or druids or sorcerers who would try to interact with all forms of diseases to shame. Um, it together with because for some reason the artifact only responded to druidic incantations, but needing to also use the healing incantations that he would have learned from Xenos without being affiliated to a specific god, and having some background as a wizard. He What are you saying, Sabine?
It's memeing.
Sorry, I need to reload the thing because otherwise, okay, power source. No. Um, the the artifact was indeed used as a power source to empower the spell towards its proportions. You also see that the spell itself was meant to target Muriel and whoever interacted with her, but it because of the power up, it also affected everyone she had interacted with and everyone who she would interact with. So it meant that everybody in the entire village was susceptible to it. And then, like any other plague, would spread further and further. It is, in a sense, alive because it also carries Mayor Jackson's hatred within it, which is just, not being able to have um, Muriel made him just insane, mad, and hateful to whatever and whoever lived in this village. After everything he would have done, he saw Muriel as a prize and he couldn't get it. So yeah, he was
Ooh,
basically very insane.
ooh.
Um, it doesn't explain how to fix it. It doesn't explain how to mend it. It is merely just theories on how he would create that spell in the first place. So as you explain that, and Mayor Xenos also reads it, is like, this is not okay. This is horrible. This is. I need some time to read and skim through all of this. After that, we will go through a plan. If the explanation of your halfling friend last time was anything to go off of, it would be plausible that the body of Mayor Jackson is currently within the crypt of Amichiro, doing whatever vile things he's still trying to do. This will need time, preparations, and much more. Thank you. This although this dreadful news pains my heart, it is progress. It means that we know what we're dealing with, and it means that I know now how we could deal with it as well. When you exit, ask for Arabella for the red chest, and she will help you further. I would then advise to help around the town, rest, and tomorrow we will end this as soon as possible. Um, is there anything else you would like to say, do, act, question?
Probably not.
No, I don't think so.
All right, all right. Okay, so there are multiple things that are going to happen right now. From this point onwards, it's going to be a little more linear, which means that I will more of guide you rather than ask what you will do. Is that acceptable, or would you like a bit more freedom in what you would like to do?
I follow your lead, Isaac.
All right, Asuka?
Like, I don't know. I can't think of something. Is there?
No, would you like to still go around? Are there questions where you would like to visit or do or in
No.
stuff like that? Otherwise, it'll be a bit more linear. Some stuff will be a bit more in my control. Might at some point say like, no, I won't allow it without any further explanation and stuff like that. But I still want to give you all the chance to, do what you want to do.
No, I don't have any particular requests.
All right, Peter, Charles?
Yep. I think I'm fine.
Nope.
All right, awesome. Good. So you, I suppose, with nothing else to say to Mayor Xenos, he stands up, opens the door. You actually see his hand tremble a little bit from the stress, from the anxiety, from the excitement of finally having answers. There are a multitude of things happening right now. You all, exit the chamber except for Skux, who's limping, and you you see Arabella, just continuously writing in the scrolls using her own tail or her right hand to do so. But she is writing a bit more aggressively, and you see still some steam coming up from her horns and tail.
Miss Arabella.
She turns her head. You hear a slight cracking as well as she does it slowly.
Oh, like
Yes.
The Exorcist.
Not like 180 degrees. It's more of like she's so done with today, and today just started. She turns around. She keeps her teeth, close to each other. You just see her lips move. As yes. What do you want?
Mayor Zeno said that we were supposed to ask for the red chest.
She stands up in a more like a straight posture. Her shoulders go down a little bit. Tension is leaving her body. She's like, "Huh, the red one. Well, I didn't expect that. This is mostly given to those who get platinum coins, but okay, I guess so."
We also take the
Um,
blue one?
And the green one?
She twists her head a little bit and is like, You really all want to have fireballs in your faces, don't you?
I
any
hide a little
case-
behind Skux.
That's what I. How Skux is
How?
3 times
I-
your size and small. Like,
I duck.
I
I
just
hide
duck.
Lays
behind
down on the
Peter.
floor.
Hide behind
no.
me.
You don't duck, you goose.
I
There you
goose. Oh my god.
go.
He's a German. That's not a good sign.
All right. Give me a little minute as I need to find where I put it. Okay. She in front of you. She like pulls like a big red chest. She can't really pull it up completely, but she is sliding it over the floor. You hear it squeaking and screeching as it goes around, and then she boom lets it go. The little like shockwave that it does as she lets it go, like jump, makes Asuka and Skux like jump up a little bit, like a few centimeters up. It's like you see like the weight of it is like. All right, so well, I'm gonna open this chest, and well, you can take whatever you would like from it.
Whoa. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm going to show you a handout called Item with Chest with vague descriptions. You are to choose each individually one item, and once you I need to change this because this was also used.
Isaac stole this
one.
from me?
What do you mean?
Handouts?
Everybody's handouts are stolen by everybody.
God damn it.
Yeah, we are getting loot boxes.
Pay to win.
Yes, loot boxes. Awesome.
Let's go.
In any case, all right. So I'm going to show you. Within it, you see a red potion. You see a pair of boots, a pair of bracers, a strange cat stone, a chest armor, a wand, and a yellow potion.
I'll take the
I
cat
want the
stone.
cat stone.
Oh,
Can we roll for order?
from
Initiative.
Yeah, do roll initiative.
One
That's
second.
more fun.
Because I'm quite sure certain things will be a lot more attractive to some than others.
Can you guys give me 2 minutes, please? My parents want something. How about you talk it out with each other? Who gets what?
Yeah, we
Only one
fight.
person gets one item, so you can't have everything. Be right back.
All right. Well, we're
Aw.
rolling initiative for it. Let's go.
We can, or we just talk and discuss.
No. Here
No,
we go.
no,
If-
that's
if-
too boring.
Here we
Yeah, if
go.
those two wants,
17,
just
let's
let them
go.
roll.
So we
Okay.
roll initiative, okay.
God damn
Oh,
it.
So
yeah.
just Asuka and Peter. So Asuka won the roll.
Yeah,
Right.
fuck yeah!
Or Charles.
Oh no, Sabine! Hey, Sabine.
You have
hey,
to
hey.
roll again, the two
Ah,
of
damn
you,
it.
just for between the two of you.
Alright.
Sabine has +8. Good luck, Charles.
That doesn't mean he can't roll really high.
Now, Edge is gonna roll.
Oh, come on!
Okay.
Let me smack that down.
So Edge goes first, I guess.
Then I go.
Okay, let's discuss it. The pair of boots, they might probably be for like a dexterous class, I feel. That might
Yeah,
be
I thought the
sneaky
same.
ones.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The
thinking-
bracers...
Personally, I'm thinking I'd either go for the boots or braces.
I am thinking about going for the bracers myself.
I want to be a furry, but Charlie also wants
The
to be a
pair
furry.
of
and he goes
bracers
before
could be
me.
archery. They could
To
be
be fair.
archery.
Mhm.
Catstone doesn't say anything, but like it
Catstone is definitely like a homebrew
It's
thing.
strange. What more do you want? It's strange.
But I'm eyeing the chest armor. But only
Wait.
if it's like if it's medium or light. If it's like, oh, it's a heavy chainmail, then no.
Then you're fucked.
I wouldn't
Everybody's
wear
fucked.
that because I can't
Alright,
sneak
I'm
with that.
back. Ah, you
Both
went
of
for
us.
the initiative thing? Okay. Sabine,
No,
you
I-
can choose first.
Okay,
Oh.
so first I would like you to visually explain me the chest armor. Is it heavy? Is it
No,
medium?
no visual explanations. No, I can do explanations, but you won't get any details of what they can
No,
and
that's
cannot do.
fine. But if it's like a
It
heavy
is
mail,
a
I don't
s-
want it.
it is a silver chest armor, silver-ish, but with how the item works, it can either be
Mystery.
leather,
chain, or mail. Chainmail or heavy.
Okay, so it would not hide me from sneaking. Okay. Because if it's heavy, then I don't want it.
With how the item is described, it can be leather, chainmail, or heavy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
I mean, we can still swap between us, guys, if this is like
That
something
is true,
entirely
you can.
weird. I'll take the chest armor.
The chest armor. Okay. Just for clarification, I'm just going to type that. All right. Next up would be Charles. What item would you like to have?
Hmm. Can't choose. I'll take the yellow potion.
The yellow potion. All right.
Oh my god,
Piss
it's the
potion.
hawk's piss.
Poison
I
resistant, here we
survived
go.
that.
Damn, someone's watching.
All right. Next up would be Asuka.
Strange Catstone, let's go.
Strange catstone. All right.
Ah,
Oh,
this
I,
is gonna
I forgot
summon
to mention
raccoons
that
or
this
something.
strange catstone also has a little, very small emerald gem in one of its eyes.
Oh,
Let's
scammed.
go!
Sorry.
It's the fox
Next up,
statue.
Peter. What would you like to choose?
How do the bracers look?
The bracers are pretty simple at first glance. Brown with a few, just what's it called again? Fancy swirls and whatnot in terms of like, oh, I forget the word already. You know, just to
Carvings.
look nice. Just to look nice.
Ornamental.
Ornamental. That's the correct word.
What if the wand is actually a Harry Potter wand and you have infinite
Avada
magic
Kedavra,
and
shut up.
stuff,
Leviosa.
and nobody wants it?
Leviosa.
Juventus probably
Do
storing
we,
spells.
by the way,
Yeah.
do we add the stuff to our inventory?
Not yet. No.
Oh,
Once
okay.
once you got them, I will explain them what they are, and you will get handouts, and you can then add them to your inventory.
Screw it, let's go for it. I'll take the bracers.
The bracers. All right.
Skux,
And then we have Skux.
what happened to your
boots?
initiative? Jesus.
What?
What happened to your initiative? A 13? Disappointment, Skux.
Yeah.
He's
All
saving it
my
for
fucking
fight.
initiatives rolls high in that level.
Honestly, it hasn't been your day. You got fucking destroyed as well by 2 fireballs.
I did get 120 plus.
It wasn't good enough.
I'll take the boots.
Better make it
You
real quick.
take the boots. All right.
The boots.
The boots. I
They
want
load
each and every
someone.
one of you to also roll me a flat d20.
Oh, damn it.
Nah. Well then.
Wow.
Nah.
All of our items are normal
Oh my god.
quality.
What is this?
Wait, what did you roll, Charlie?
I just
7.
need Peter to roll
Oh,
me as well.
You haven't
oh,
rolled
oh.
yet.
No, I rolled to the GM. Oops.
Oh, okay.
What was your number, Charlie?
7.
A 7, but only Peter needs to
Jesus.
roll a flat d20 still.
So
Back.
all of us below twin.
Can you
Okay.
roll me a flat d20, Peter?
Jesus, what are these
It's the
rolls?
highest.
Sabine, because you have the lowest. As you go in and try to get that big armor piece, without you noticing and nobody else noticing as well, something
Oh god, it's cursed.
it's a little well, you don't see it, but there is a little pouch, and that little pouch has a little string on the out end because you pull on the string, it closes from the top side.
Fireball
Um,
seal.
and that little pouch is sort of like stuck on one of the nails that you have without you noticing because you're carrying something heavy. And it's sort of like as you lift it up, like that little armor piece, it sort of like clips in between one of the holsters, I think it was, and it's now within that armor piece, somewhere in there with what's it called again? The where you put your arms in the
So there's money in
sleeve.
my armor.
In the sleeve, it's now within the sleeve somewhere of that armor piece. But you didn't notice it. That little pouch. Okay.
Is
Let's
it
start
gonna
again.
fall on the floor? Or is it just in there?
No, it's now stuck within that sleeve.
Okay, I mean,
Okay.
I will equip it later and then I'll probably find it. Okay.
Maybe. Let's start from the top again. So Sabine, what you just got.
It's gonna be so bootleg. It's like armor of troll slaying, and there's no trolls in the campaign.
Or
Okay, Isaac, lay it on me.
I bet just that mithril chainmail that the hobbit got.
It glows when there's orcs nearby. No, it glows when there's goblins nearby, so it always glows because Skux is.
You got
Nail.
armor piece that is made out of adamantite.
Whoa.
Holy shit, that's strong.
And reinforced with adamantite. It's one of the hardest substances in existence, and while you're wearing it, any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit. You are now crit immune. We are talking about non-magical hits. So anything
That's really
magical can
good,
still
though.
crit you.
Holy shit.
Okay. And this
Okay.
can be
Crit
medium,
immune.
heavy, or height.
Yeah.
Does
Normally,
this? Mhm.
it cannot be hide normally in the
No, it's
official
fine.
rules, but I changed it to also
No,
include
no,
hide.
no. Medium would be fine. Can you what is the armor class of that thing? Is this just like standard?
I think depending on what you are wearing, it's more of like if you're wearing a medium like a chainmail or whatever it is,
Or
then
leather.
or then you just add that as you can just tell me. Well, it's adamantite armor, so I cannot be crit. That's all you have to do. It just
Okay, so
uses
it's
the
an
same stats.
anti-crit feature, basically.
It's just an anti-crit feature, basically, as long as you wear that armor.
Okay.
Specific armor.
It doesn't
Okay.
have any like downsides, right? No.
No downsides.
I
No.
might trade
Cool.
that for something else.
That's
We'll see.
fucking
We'll see.
epic.
We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. The next one was Charles, I think.
Yes.
You took the yellow potion.
The hawk's
Right.
piss.
I want you to roll me a
Oh,
medicine
boy.
check with advantage.
Here we go.
1 and a 2.
Okay. Medicine with
We
advantage.
do it
Here
open. We
go.
want to see it.
Alright,
Ah.
24. It is quite a rare potion.
Let's
Well, I would
go.
say uncommon mostly, but
Oh.
it's still rare in the parts where you grew up. What you are looking at is called a potion of resistance. When you drink this potion, you will gain resistance of 1 damage type for an entire hour. Normally, I choose the type that determines it randomly from the options that are below, or you roll me a 1d10 and we'll get different types.
Is it a single use?
It's a single use.
Oh.
And you can and it gives you resistance, which means you gain only half of damage from that specific damage type.
That's for the unboss.
That is not
Charlie.
melee damage
Mhm.
type, so not against, for example, blunt, piercing, or slashing, but everything from acid to radiant to psychic, poison, necrotic, it can all be within that. I want you to roll, but I'm going to do it differently. I want you to roll me a d10, Charles. 1d10.
Wait. What is this bullshit?
Slash
Okay.
roll 1d10.
Yeah. I tried to do
Or
it
use
fancy.
the fancy thing on the left side.
No, it doesn't work for me. I'm stupid.
What do you mean? You're rolling a d10?
No, I only rolled to you then, but it's an 8.
It's probably
It's fine,
because you
it's
have
fine.
the GM one clicked on.
Yeah, so this potion, I'm going to give the handout, and this potion will now become a potion of psychic resistance. So, as
Psychic.
you drink this, you will be resistant to psychic damage for an entire hour.
It's very specific.
That's
Psychic
very
damage is
situational.
the only damage in the game where almost nothing exists to give resistance to it. The only damage type that exists. Not even if force has like other ways to gain resistance, but psychic almost non-existent. You either have to be extremely lucky or the DM must love you. Okay, so you're lucky as well. Potion of resistance.
Wait, so it's useless?
No, no.
It's Hawk's piss, after all.
Hawk's piss.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry?
Do a constitution
just-
check.
I just gave you an item which you rolled extremely well on, and with a damage type that is almost very difficult to resist, and you call it useless?
Charlie, do a constitution check.
Oh,
Uh, no, no, never mind.
I'm
Don't
talking to you.
I'm waiting for the constitution check.
Oh God. Any case.
You have become the scapegoat for DM.
Hell yeah.
Target fucking acquired. Yeah.
Can you add that it has a nasty aftertaste?
Tastes like hawk's piss.
Perfect.
All right. Next up, I think it was Asuka.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah, raccoon stone.
This was a homebrew, right, Isaac?
This is a homebrew. This
yeah.
game. Yeah.
No, the strange cat stone.
No, it's
No?
not a home.
Oh, okay.
It's an actual item.
Hell yeah, raccoon stone.
It's not a raccoon stone. It's a cat.
God damn it. I can't make it a raccoon.
What's the
Why did I say-
difference?
The difference is that I don't allow him for it to be, raccoon.
Man, if it was a raccoon, I would have taken it.
What?
Immediately
Ah,
broken it.
That's mine.
Smashed it into oblivion.
It's like the infinity stones for me.
All right. So Asuka, you don't even have to roll anything considering your profession. You are knowledgeable in this kind of item. There are in many dark streets between many people of your profession, it is not unknown that these stones exist. They are quite uncommon, but these wondrous items are called stones of good luck.
Mhm.
These items are have the ability to give you that little extra bump in your everyday activity.
Oh boy.
I said stone of good luck, not just
Aw.
lucky. And you will see in a minute as to why. For you need to also attune to an item like this, and attuning means that you have to spend a short rest, if I'm not mistaken, by spending time with that item, either by having to, depending on the item. For some, it is inscribing your name on it. For another, it is reciting an incantation. For another, it is just continuously holding it in your hand or doing gestures. In any form or way, this magical, wondrous item called a Stone of Good Luck gives you a +1 to all saving throws and ability checks that you do from now on, as long as you have this item in your inventory.
Good lord.
Nice. So all ability saving throws.
And ability checks. Basically everything,
Whoa.
except for
Damn,
damage.
boy.
That's good.
That
So
is,
what do I?
very...
So do I put it in my inventory or?
No. I'm going to
Oh,
do
okay.
this. So first, this is how it looks like.
Ooh, that looks cool. Oh my god, it's almost like the jade frog with the
Oh
golden
my
eyes. Oh my god,
No,
it's
it's
meant
not.
for me.
Yeah,
Aw.
whatever. In any case, so what you do now is you're going to go to the exclamation mark on the top right side and type in Stone of Good Luck, and then you just drag and drop that item into your inventory. It will
Stone
automatically
of
equip, and it will
Good-
also allow you to automatically get your +1s without needing to do some personal
Do I
shenanigans.
select the stone of good luck or the stone of good luck, luck stone? in?
Luckstone.
Okay.
Because the other one doesn't give you the icon for some apparent reason, because people are fucking lazy.
And I drag it where?
You
exactly?
drag and drop it into your inventory, into your character sheet.
Okay.
It will then be automatically put in and also equipped, and it should make it so that all your rolls have a +1 now.
Thank you.
Next up, I think it was Peter.
Yes.
Peter, what you have in your hands after close examination is an item that might not be for
Mhm.
you.
It's the archer braces.
It's the archer bracers.
I am not giving them to you.
Equip them yourself.
These
Just
are
spite them.
I was thinking about it. It would be
bracers
maybe.
of archeries. They allow you to give you proficiency in short and long bows, and also give you a +2, if I'm not mistaken, to all of your damaging rolls
Damage
from
rolls.
mage attacks with those items.
I give them to Sabine.
We let's sort it out after. Let him finish
Yeah.
first.
And finally, we have Skux. What do you do with these boots that you have now in your hands?
I'm a goblin in boots.
Oh, you wear them.
Oh boy.
Well,
Oh no.
am I not
Okay.
supposed to wear boots?
Right, he now
Okay,
starts
so-
dancing.
So you wear these boots, and then in the Roadrunner fashion, your boots start like do twirly motions, and go bam! For the second time in a day, you slam your face
Oh
into
my
the wall.
God.
As you've equipped, as you've equipped boots of speed.
Nice.
Of speed.
So in other words, I'm reclaiming the 5 points I lost because of the plague.
Is this double movement?
So
I'm
yeah,
just
that's the double
gonna-
movement, but you also automatically make it so that opportunity attacks have disadvantage on you. It's also a bonus action rather than an action.
Alright.
You can have this. The properties can be used for a total of 10 minutes. And it ceases to function when you finish a long rest if you have it still active. Other than that, I would say have fun with these items.
Yeah, this is cool. This is a nice addition.
Yeah. All right. That being said, did I make you guys level last time?
Yes.
Yeah.
What level are you right
6.
now?
6.
Everybody's about 6-ish. Okay,
I
that's
think
good.
somebody is 7, but it's not me.
Mm,
No,
Isn't
but
someone?
that thing
No.
I think that disappeared.
No.
I am 6, but I have 17,000 EXP.
Oh.
Oh yeah, half
Oh,
of
okay,
that.
yeah,
Kill
it's like that.
Peter?
Some people have more XP.
Yeah, it will equalize itself around at some point, so it's not
Mm.
that horrible. All right, so 17. Okay. At this point, you are then asked by Arabella to do a few tasks around the village as you need to help with the preparation of what Xenos has in store. To make this short enough, she looks at Charles, Sabine, and Asuka. There is a old woman in this town, she says, a halfling, who is sorry. There is an old woman in this town, a halfling. I just got some papers from Mayor Xenos, and he wants these delivered to her. If you could, please. You might know her. She is the wife of one of the merchants next to the
one with the finger.
the one with the finger.
Charlie.
Charles might know her. So if somebody says that everything hurts when they touch it, Charles, what does that mean?
Go fuck yourself.
Exactly. Okay.
Shove it up your ass.
I'm sorry, Charlie. I know we're bullying you a little bit, but you kind of deserved it at that point. Anyways, um, she then looks at Skux and is like, "We need all able-bodied guards who are now currently on leave or indefinite leave come back into action if we want to combat whatever is to happen. I want you to go around town and get them all ready. Some of them might need some persuasion, if you catch my drift. Not everybody has the same interest in helping everybody. I guess with your posture and demeanor and half scorched body, you would be able to bring them into action, now wouldn't you? Huh? She looks
Definitely.
you. I see. Now, then she looks at Peter. You. You are requested to stay with Mayor Xenos as to deduct a plan of how to approach said situation.
Very well.
Considering your brilliant, as he said, mind.
Ooh, woo.
Peter.
Very well.
All right. Okay. Now get out, especially you, as he looks at Skux.
I will go over to the door and look back.
She
through
has a
the door.
fireball ready,
Bye, Stacy, and run.
and the fireball actually does
Double
a
movement spear.
U-turn. He does a
Oh
U-turn.
I
God.
have double movement spear.
Skux,
Magic
fuck's
missile.
sake.
Take 5 damage to your ass. What the hell?
Why are you?
No,
At least
I
it's not
refuse.
me
It's
for
fine.
once.
Don't worry. I'll get my revenge in the other egg campaign. I mean, if the DM allows it, of course.
We'll see. Depends.
All right. So, like I said, normally I wouldn't allow one-on-one. This was just already preordained and set this way. Let me start with Skux, then we'll go to Asuka, Sabine, and Charles, and we'll finish off with Peter, because last time you got a big segment with the, deciphering the book and whatnot. Skux. So, in your papers, there are 4 spots that you need to visit. One would be the children's playground at the center of the city, where a multitude of guards are continuously. A second space would be at the healer's house, which is also packed with a few guards. A third place is in the market, where Peter found the strange happening in terms of his backstory. And the final place would be at the guard position next to the Black Mire. It says that you should go to the Black Mire last, well, because you also have to mention for the people to all go over there. Then that's about it. So where would you like to go first?
I guess to the market first.
To the market. All right. So it is actually packed full. It's still the middle of the day. People are going left and right. You see nobles. You see the less fortunate. You see people who are still sick on the side of the road. People still keep their distances. Everybody has their masks, and guards are looking left and right. You do see one guard captain walking around as well, somewhere around the center, doing his rounds. Sorry, her rounds. Around the market, ordering whatever guards to go here or there or to look into something. You hear her shout if people have to change positions and know where they have to have a lookout at some point. What would you like to do?
I would like to approach the female guardsman.
All right. You know that's a female guardsman purely from the way that she talks and the pitch of her voice. You also know that because she has her hair in a ponytail, long blonde locks, and she sees you approach. She's like, "Halt! keep your distance and state your business.
Sino Mayor. Mayor Sinos is.
I
The
thought you were
fireball
gonna.
did a.
I thought he was gonna chant in Latin again.
I thought I think maybe the fireballs have done too much brain damage, or was it the boots flew you into the wall? I don't know.
Well, I have knocked some screws loose. Yeah. Mayor Sinos has requested any guardsmen that are not on duty to go to the entrance of the marsh.
All of them?
Anyone that is not on duty,
What? Show me the papers.
I'll show her the papers if I am allowed to approach any further.
Yeah, sure. She knows now that you. It's fine if you have official papers. Otherwise, she would not let you. She's like, how about you roll me a perception check to see if you can hear what she is whispering towards herself. You're exactly on top of it. All right, 15. What in the world, do you hear her whisper, is father thinking?
Daddy.
Daddy, ooh.
Very well. This is highly uncommon. It is not normal for Mayor Xenos to do these kinds of things, but this is his signature. Mm. Very well. I will have this in order. In any case, here, you can have this back. It seems that you still have some places to go on about. You will
Indeed.
find my two other associates of the as guard captains at the designated positions. You can tell them that guard captain Selena has vouched for you, as she also writes her own autograph on the piece of paper.
Wow.
So, ta 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 ta. No.
I'm gonna put this up on my wall.
In any case, now you have papers together with Mayor Xenos' autograph and or signature, and guard captain Selena as well. And you will be on her way. You hear her. All right, you maggots, it's time to move. All in a
Maggot.
line. Yeah, it seems that she's a lot more strict than just with normal people. You see her shout profanities at all the guards to stand in line and to march forward. A lot of people around seeing this happening with the guards leaving and whatnot. You see many people just closing off the markets. Whatever they're selling, they're putting it directly in their bags. They're moving back inside houses. They're closing. Without the safety of guards in here, nobody wants to dare sell anything at all at any point. Nobles are also immediately running towards the more better parts of town as that happens. Is there anything else you would like to?
Is there anything of interest?
Other than what you were supposed to do here, not really, unless you want to ask for something specifically.
No, I'm good.
No. Okay, where
Yeah.
would you like to go next?
I will go to the Brat Sanctuary.
To the Brat Sanctuary.
Oh,
All
boy.
right. Where is my notes? There they are.
These notes.
Yes, it's called the Death Note. I mean,
Excuse me?
nothing.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
You don't happen to have an invisible friend, too?
Who likes apples?
Who likes apples? Apple. Apple.
Oh boy.
That was such a stupid series. Yeah, in any case.
No. You're just young, Charlie.
You haven't seen Death Note?
Technically,
What?
I did see this first season, but not the
Get
second.
out and go watch it and
It's
then
a
come back.
must-see. Come on.
Well, the first season is the only good one, Charlie. So
And the ending
Okay.
of the season is.
yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, he was quite a pathetic kid, though.
What?
Oh, the Light, I believe, or was he called Light? I don't remember.
Yeah.
He was quite
The main.
pathetic.
What's happening again?
He's finding his notes.
Oh, okay.
His death notes. To
Yeah.
write my
Right,
name
right.
into it.
Yeah.
He will tell us how he's gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably stumble into like a magical Lego block and die.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You'll get run over by a cart and get isekai.
Isekai
Oh,
into your
oh
next
boy.
character.
You leave your house with a piece of toast in your mouth and you get run over by a truck.
Oh God, that's
Wait,
I know it's very specific.
yeah, it's
I
very
mean-
specific. Am I slimy after that?
Yes.
Do I have to? Do I have to like
Especially
ask a person
And you get
to?
teleported with your mom, and your mom is freaking hot.
But then I have to ask my. I
Okay,
have to ask my
what?
best friend to like kill my computer so nobody can find out my porn. Any case,
The truck was actually just a tractor, and you died from a heart attack. And even though that was wow.
Oh, fuck.
wow! Imagine you were going to get run over, but jokes on you, I got a heart attack first.
Which one was
Okay,
that again?
so you approach
Konosuba.
the
Oh, right.
children playground. You see a lot more guards than last time. After your last alteration, you saw like 3 to 4 guards. Now there are at least 12 guards surrounding the
I
entire
can
place.
take them on, guys. It's fine.
I'll just go off and be like, on time, they protected him.
You see another guard captain doing his rounds as well, talking with every guard that they pass through. Every time you pass through a guard, you see most of them like tremble a little bit. They're clearly afraid every time he passes through because it's a he. And what do you do?
Poke him.
I will approach the scary guard captain.
He turns around and looks at you. Yes. What can I do for you?
Orders from Mayor Xenos. Everybody that isn't on guard duty is to report at the
At the
marsh,
Blackmire.
Blackmire entrance.
It seems father has some stuff to do.
Father?
Like, how
Ooh.
many did he bang?
Yeah, let's go.
In any case,
bang,
he
okay.
takes it. Legit. And I see that Selena has also done her stuff over here. I guess if Selena is going, would be better if I also joined. Very well. It will take some time for me to get everything in order. All children must go back to their houses and the place has to be cleared. But once this is done, we will be at our posts. Thank you for your contribution to the city. Now be gone.
Likewise. And I'll salute him. And then
He actually
I'll move
salutes
on.
you back in a
Oh.
respectful manner. And then he turns around and motions with his hands without saying words. Everybody just like stands up and he goes to all the positions explaining what needs to be done as you leave. And now you still have a third place to go.
I will approach the healer's
All right.
house.
So just like the first two guard captains, you see another one just about leaving the healer's house in terms of like getting outside of the door, talking to another normal guard. You also hear that she is female, and a conversation is happening. It's like, and then I told him, and listen to this, and then I told him, and she isn't actually looking towards, and she almost bumps into you, like, oh, sorry, sorry for bumping into you. I was just telling a story to my friend over here. Can I help you with anything?
Who is your guard captain? Captain of this area?
You're talking to her.
Ah, good. I have orders from Mayor Xenos. Yeah,
Really?
every guard that is not on duty is to report at the entrance to the Blackmire.
Whoa, that sounds awesome! Oh, I can't believe it. This is the first time that Daddy let me do anything.
Oh my god.
She takes the little paper, is like, oh no, she asked Selena and Derek? Oh, this is gonna suck. I don't want to go anymore.
But
We
it
go
would be
instead.
glorious.
Ugh,
Maybe you
every
get to stab
time.
them in the back in the confusion of
Shush
combat.
you.
Oh.
um. So you see a myriad of emotions going from excitement, no, from the moment she exit to be exciting to say something, to even more excitement being able to do anything, to disappointment knowing that uh, her siblings have to be there as well. It's like, fine, fine. At least it's more interesting than this boring healer house anyway. I'm kind of like done with this, like done. I'd rather sit next to Arabella. At least she's a bit more fiery than anything
Oof.
else.
Oh, you can tell me about that.
I can spell it on you. A little bit with you got her mad or anything?
She didn't like her nickname from me.
Tell you a secret. I also say nicknames to her, and I try to evade every time. It's a
You're
game.
the fucking reason.
Meet Tamara, the youngest daughter of
Lol.
She signs the things. All right, I'll try to get everyone
Gremlin.
that I can. Um, Considering the healer's house does need a few guards, for safety reasons, but if not all, will be present at the mire. All right, off with you. I need to do some guard stuff. Then she goes away with the other guards, like so. And then I said, and then she goes around the corner, and you don't hear anything anymore.
Is this gonna be fine? I'll ask myself.
And then there's like a little crow going behind you, anime manner. Aha! Aha!
Aho! Aho!
Hmm.
In any case, okay, Skux. That's
Hey.
for now finished for you. You still have to go towards the mire, but
I feel I need another 30 minutes. Come on.
yeah. So we're gonna jump to Charles, Sabine, and Asuka. You're going back to your favorite selling place.
Oh my god.
Squeal!
Healing place.
Oh my God.
I keep an eye on Asuka.
Can I just wait
Asuka now
outside?
rolls all sleight of hands with -10 and disadvantage. So,
Very good,
That's
thank you.
bullshit. I just got this lucky stone. That's
see,
Oh, it's
so,
minus
okay,
9 only then.
-9, fine.
Oh no.
It's all right. Me and Edge have the same DM mind on some things, especially when it comes to you, Asuka. Anyways,
Wow.
that's a positive thing. It means that we can do fun stuff with
Yeah, and you rolled a 5 sleight of hand.
you. All right. Who would like to approach the merchant's house?
I think Suka wants to.
Yes.
Let him.
All right. As you approach the merchant's house, it's still open. You push the two doors inwards, and you hear a little tingling sound from the little bell that is linked to it with a little rope. Ding ding ding. Oh, hello. Is anybody there? And then you see from behind the counter somebody trying to climb up to it, and it's like, oh, yay! I remember you. You were the granddaughter? No. I don't remember you.
Long lost relative. I am also a halfling.
Roll me
Can I get a
persuasion.
discount now?
Roll me
Family
persuasion.
discount? Persuasion, sure. Maybe I should roleplay it more to
You
be in
can if
favor
you
with
want to.
bots.
If you want to roleplay more, it
Ah!
depends.
Hello there, Granny. Is it the guy or
It's the guy. It's the guy.
Okay. Hello, Grandpa George. How have you been, lovely Grandpa George? It's me, your Bet's great great Bet's daughter, Asuka.
You started off fine, but now your DC is about 20. You know that, right?
How have you been? How's business? How's your day? How's Granny?
How about you start again? I'll give you a second chance.
I'm physically in pain from that.
Okay, so I enter the store
Uh-huh.
And while the old merchant, he like goes from behind his counter and he like tries to look at me. Does he have bad
Listen,
eyesight?
you know his name. I didn't say it last time. Did I say his name last time?
I can't remember.
He
Did
wasn't in
anybody?
there. He shouldn't know.
No, I wasn't in there. I was approaching because I heard stores.
No, but like, did I mention the name to anybody
I
else?
have no idea. Tell us what his name is.
Sylvester.
Of course.
Mm,
Great grand aunt, father, Sylvester. Yes.
Yeah, but
Where-
you shouldn't know, I think. I
Nope.
should have mentioned that last time.
Where
My
does that
apologies.
name ring
Does
a
the
bell?
store say at Sylvester's or something?
Ooh, that's
Sylvester
good.
Succotash! Is that where you think it is from?
What?
That's what he says in the English variation.
Wait, what?
Not you, I'm talking to Charles.
Oh, it's him.
Think of a little yellow bird and a little and
Oh, Tweety and Sylvester. Lol. Anyway, so I approach the old halfling
all right.
and I tell him, "Hello, great grandfather Sylvester. How have you been? It's me.
How
Your
do you know his name?
I
Family.
prayed to the gods
Nah.
above and and gotten divine insight.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Do you want me to roll
Said
religion?
the criminal.
I'm going to have to ask you to roll me a d20. Not religion. So
Oh.
roll me a d20. You're going
Okay.
to add your +1 from your luck stone, and you're going to what's that? 1 second. So you're going to roll
Oh.
me a d20. You're going to add your proficiency bonus to it, considering your halfling, and you're going to also add a +1 for your. So I think that's d20 +1 +3, or just +4 in total. Okay. And depending on what you hit, gonna be hard.
What proficiency though?
Everybody at this level has +3 in proficiency bonus. So
Oh. So I type /roll
roll d1
1
d20
Plus
space
four.
+1 +3.
like space +1 space +3.
Yeah.
Okay. Oof.
All right. So you failed. You can't grasp any name. You don't know his name.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'll just continue. Great grandfather. I forgot your name. Yeah, I don't know, Edge. I'm kind of lost. I kind of lost track as well.
All right. So,
So,
again, when you enter, he's like, I don't remember you. Do I remember you? Who are you?
I mean, does it really matter? Look at us. We
You
look so
wanted to
alike.
persuade him for discounts. So if you want to persuade him thinking he's family, persuade
Like-
him.
Okay, here's the deal, right? Mr. What's your name again?
Oh,
Sir
my name is Sylvester.
Sylvester Stallone? No? Okay. Anyway. Look, you're a halfling. I'm a halfling. I feel like, there's probably like a couple generations ago where we had relatives of each other. Don't you agree? Mr. Sylvester?
That was horrible. The DC is 20. Roll me persuasion.
Okay. I'm going for it. Persuasion. Let's go. Come on. Don't do
Hope
that.
that you raise higher.
Oh,
You fail. It's like,
no.
I can smell deception from 5 meters away.
No.
What do you
that
want?
wasn't deception. This was persuasion.
Or persuasion
sir.
is like, nice try. You're not the only one who has tried this. I might be old, but I can see through a lie. What do you want?
Fine. I just want to see your wares, please, sir.
My wares? Sure, okay. Well, there are some potions over there if you want to see them, but there aren't a lot. If you want better ones, well, I can have some. I can help you with some connections to the alchemy to the alchemy house if he
How
wants.
about like, do you barter items for gold by any chance?
Oh, sure. It depends on what you want to sell.
So I've got a nice collection of some silver rings and even a small golden wedding band.
Oh, well, for sure. We can look at that.
Yeah,
All
like
right, so
silver
why don't you
and gold
present
must
them?
be worth something, right?
For sure, for sure, for sure. Come.
So I show him the 3 silver rings and the golden wedding ring, and
Oh
I'm
my.
like,
He
yeah,
takes
these
like
are.
a he takes like a little like mini magnifying glass that he like can put on his eye, and it
Uh-huh.
like it extends into a smaller and then a smaller and then a smaller one and a smaller one, kind
Perfect.
of like if you saw
Yeah.
City of Atlantis, the little
I
mole
know
man.
exactly what you mean.
That
Hell
little thing
yeah.
like oh, that looks very good. Is that the mayor's insignia?
Suka, you shithead.
How did you get these things? These are worth
Oh.
a fortune. And you're selling them?
I didn't even know they had the mayor's insignia on it. I mean, I just had gotten it from a friend. As
Yeah,
a
how about you stay quiet and not make this more difficult than it needs to be? Let's see. Yes, okay. That's very authentic, yes. That's very interesting. Okay, I'll just have to test one more thing. Honey! It's like, yes? What is it? And then you see like a very
I look back to
very
the other
old.
guys and I do a thumbs up with like an excited face.
I just do a visible question mark.
What does Charles do?
I give a double thumbs up back.
Hell yeah!
It's like, can you what? I said, what? Can you? Don't have to shout at me. It's like he goes closer to her. It's like, can you test these if they're real? Sure.
You gonna
And then
bite it like in the movies?
no, she's gonna explode them.
Okay. That's even
No,
cooler.
literally, she puts them in one hand, and the other one she already has a bomb on a fuse lit. It's like, oh, we'll see if these go kaboom. Not real. And then she throws them outside in the backyard, and you hear like a ginormous go.
Is there collateral?
Well,
on
there is a shock wave, and then from the outside is like, and she's like, Sylvester, is your wife throwing bombs again? It's like, shut up, we're doing business. And in any case, and all 3 rings are in perfect condition as they explode.
The silver rings.
Ooh. Yeah, the silver rings. The golden one wasn't looked at yet.
Okay.
It's like, ooh, these are very good. Honey. Yes, I got. Anything more for explosions? No, honey. What? I said no. It's like, okay. I'm gonna go back to my knitting. And then she goes back to whatever it is that she was doing. He comes back. Well, these look very authentic. Yeah, all right. I'll pay 300 gold per.
300 gold per ring?
Holy shit!
That sounds really good. How about the golden ring then?
Oh, okay. Let me take a look at that one. Yes. Okay.
Thank
He
God we
bites it a little
went with
bit.
Suko.
He bites it a little bit. You actually see it bend a little bit as he bites it.
Yeah, gold
5
is
silver.
malleable. Well,
Not
gold is
that-
malleable.
Not that gold. What? No, gold is not malleable.
5 silver for the golden
5
ring?
It's obviously a fake, but if you want something for it, I can give you 5.
What, 5 silver?
5 silver.
Okay, so fine. I'll keep the golden wedding ring because I
Thank God.
have an idea what you're doing. And I'll sell the 3 silver rings, but as a sign of good faith, I'd like a discount on my next purchase.
I'm sorry, what?
As bartering, you know.
Um. Persuasion. Disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, you can exactly
Persuasion.
see that Asuka is not doing what he was supposed to do here.
Oh, I
Okay.
can re-roll it if it's
Mm,
disadvantage.
It's disadvantage at a 1 and you can reroll. Yeah. You have Huffling luck. Okay, that's a 10. He looks you straight in the eye. He takes off those little strange squeaky glasses. No.
Fine. 900 gold, 3 silver authentic rings.
Pleasure doing business with you. And then he he puts them in his pocket. And you also see that his pocket isn't just a normal one. It's like one of these what artificers
Knapsacks.
are wearing. That he clips open a little bag, but then it clips back into place, and you see like a small strange glow on that package happening as well when
Wait.
he
Can
closes
I
it.
identify if it's a bag of holding?
It's not a bag of holding. It's more mechanical than magical.
Okay.
Did the
You
halfling
grind it to-
just deceive the halfling? Wait, what?
No, he just stored away the stuff
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
in a fancy way.
900 gold in my pocket, sees.
900 gold in your pocket.
Let's go.
Suka,
And I
you are
removed
very
3
much
silver
aware that we're
rings.
having a discussion in a moment, right?
What do you mean? Are you guys in the store with me?
We are standing a meter behind you.
I'm standing at
Okay,
the door
sure.
opening now.
Sure.
Okay,
that's,
so
that's
you have
fine.
seen Asuka sell 3 conspicuous rings. Honestly, with the alteration, you also think like, how in the hell did he get
Yeah.
3 rings with the mayor insignia on it? But honestly, you see
I
that
still
there's
have that one.
Hmm?
I still have the one with the insignia on it. I didn't even know it had the insignia.
I mean, as
there
far
were
as
3 and you sold 3, so you have 0.
as far
No, that was a silver rings. I was talking about the golden wedding band.
No, the golden wedding band was what you found in Sammy's parents'
Yeah,
room. So you
yeah.
just ransacked a silly old wedding band according to
Oh, okay. So the silver rings
it's
were
gone.
actually the ones with the. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
So here's the thing, right, Mr. Rogue? Once you sold them, you thought like, maybe I could have used those insignias one way or another. But
Nah,
too late now.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
So okay. So do they have any upgrades?
it depends on
Like
what you're looking for.
maybe a
You have
new
to be
dagger or
specific.
something?
Most of the daggers are all normal. In this merchant house, there aren't any advanced weapons. They're all very basic.
Is there
No,
an advanced like weaponsmith?
there is a weaponsmith. Last time it was told to you, to Sabine actually and Charles, there is a weaponsmith, but you can make an order. They can then make that order for you, but it'll take some time,
Oh,
depending
okay,
on what
okay.
you want.
It's fine. Actually, I'm just greedy for money.
In any case, all right, that's it. Be on your way. Thank you for doing business.
Have a nice day.
And you still haven't done what you were supposed to do here.
as
Did I?
Asuka's trying to walk out of the door, I hold her at her shoulder. We're still here
Yes.
to talk about the things Zeno told us about. Remember?
We
And I
did?
would like to talk to you about the rings that you just sold, Asuka.
What rings?
No. Don't even. We saw you sell them. There were a whole discussion and explosions. There were definitely 3 silver rings.
Yeah. So
Where did you
what?
get those
Just-
from?
I got him from a friend for doing him a favor.
What favor?
So
Mm-mm.
back in my younger days, when I was in the big city, trying to
Stop!
fend
I'm
for
gonna stop
myself.
you right there because they know that it's this mayor's insignia. That would imply that you lived here when you were this very small. That's not
Oh,
possible.
come
How
on! I
did they
want.
know about the mayor's insignia? Were they that close?
They hear the entire alteration. There, a
Oh my
bomb exploded
fucking
for
God.
these rings. They know.
Yeah, I mean, anybody could hear a bomb explode, but they can't hear me talking to a halfling.
Suka, make
freaking
us a
merc.
good deal we can't refuse. Sharing with 3 is better than sharing with 5.
Motherfuckers.
I have here 5 rations, and I am willing to give you 2 rations each.
All right. Just so you know, let's speed this up a bit so that other people have some time as well.
Yes, exactly. Let's speed this
Yeah,
up a
no,
bit. Hey,
what?
guys,
Stop!
talk about the Xeno thing already. Come on, guys. What are we here for?
Come on, it's not fair, and you know it.
Come on.
Not even
No, to be
remotely
fair,
fair.
to be fair, Asuka did give me a very good amulet, so I'll let it slide.
Yeah, maybe you would. I just saw 900 gold pieces cross the table.
That is true.
I mean, how expensive would that amulet even be, like, considering...
It's
Ah,
a golden
shit.
amulet. It has to be actual gold if it wants to be enchanted into that one, so it's quite expensive.
I'm gonna tell Skux about this, Suka.
All right.
These nuts and
Okay,
Let's go on. You all know that you need to give the wife the papers that Arabella needs you to give her. Or Mayor Z knows to be more
who has the
specific.
papers at the moment?
If I'm not mistaken, Sabine has them? Or you, one of the two. Choose.
No, I didn't take them.
Then I suppose I have them.
All right.
I have to interact with her.
Have fun!
Right. I look at the shopkeep. We have to give this to your wife, I suppose.
Huh?
Your
He looks
Wi-Fi?
up. He's wearing these little gloves, goggles again. He's like, "Give what?" And then one of the eyes like does a close up to your hands.
Yeah, I show him the paper from a distance, keeping it in my hand. I have to give this to your wife. Maybe if you would call her over.
Oh, I guess. Honey, what? Honey, what?
Here we go.
One moment. That this happens a lot after a bomb explosion, and then he goes down and from the chair that he was standing to make it look everything to make him look taller, and you hear a little pitter patter of feet going behind the into the private area. Um, you hear some scuffling, and then he brings her the old lady with him is like, all right, what's this about though? You have to understand that my wife isn't what she's used to be.
I stand in front of the halfling. I get on one knee and I point 2 fingers at her eyes and then onto the paper that I have in my hand and then give her the paper.
She takes the paper and then she it takes a little while to read considering her age. You see her. You slowly see her hands trembling, her fingers trembling, her you see her sort of like shaking a little bit, and you see like the look of absolute horror on the other shopkeeper coming out on his face, and he's like, oh no, and then it's like, bombs. It's like, no, honey, let's not blow this out of proportions right now. It's like, this is the best day of my life.
Oh
And
boy.
she and
She's gonna give us explosives.
she like takes her
She
hand.
gonna nut?
She first of all she shoves the paper into like the chest of her husband. It's like, oof, like, honey, please wait. Then she like takes like grabs her gown because she was wearing that classic old lady gown, and she rips it all off, and then you see that she is wearing underneath it like complete leather armor, her belt full of like little knickknacks and strange round objects that look like grenades, and it's like, hell yes, it's time for bombs. and she and she and she is like, she suddenly makes like a posture. It's like, you can tell Mayor Xenos that I will be as ready as a bomb.
Well then, you are the bomb.
I
Oh please, sweetie, and then she slaps you across the face.
Can he take
You're
damage
too
for that?
kind.
Not
Hmm.
about the bomb.
Huh? What did you say, Sabine?
Can she tell me what she read? What happened?
Hmm? Oh, well, it basically asks me to put the city's own Bob expert back into action.
That would be you, wouldn't
That's
it?
fucking Ziggs we're talking to.
The equivalent of. Yes, nothing stays in one piece with my concoctions. Honey, I will be at the alchemist lab. I need some preparations. Yes, dear. But please, if you do come back, make your other ear deaf.
If he ever comes
No.
back.
Very good.
And then you, basically they shoo you outside unless there is anything else you would like to do.
No, that's fine.
All right, all right. Okay. Um still have ample time, which is very, very good. Okay.